Joe Biden has the Joe-mentum. After another big night in the race for the White House, Biden has won 4 of the 6 states up for grabs tonight, and he's tied in another.
KTLA's John Fenolio here in studio with a look at the latest results. John.
Well, Sharon, Micah, Super Tuesday 2 is proving to be good for Joe Biden tonight. That Joe-mentum Cher just mentioned. Let's get you right to some of the latest results. We're going to start with Michigan tonight. That's the biggest prize on the map with 125 delegates. Biden is the winner, leading by double digits with most of the vote counted already. Now, up to Washington State we go, 89 delegates there, and it's been tight all night long, just 2,000 votes separating the candidates right now. Of course, it is too close to call because of that. Next, up to Missouri and 68 delegates. It's gone to Biden in a landslide, a 25-point spread. And let's take a look at Mississippi. Biden's the overwhelming winner there with more than 80% of the vote. Sanders may not get a single delegate there. Now to Idaho's 20 delegates. Most thought Sanders would win here, but victory goes to Biden. Finally, North Dakota. Sanders won big here 4 years ago, and he currently has the lead. But the night overall belongs to Joe Biden.
It looks like we're going to have another good night.
Joe Biden building on his Super Tuesday momentum, claiming victory in the latest round of primary contests, including Mississippi, Missouri, and the biggest prize of all, Michigan, and its 125 pledged delegates.
The people of Michigan understand that there are very substantive differences between Joe Biden and myself.
Bernie Sanders hoping Michigan would do for him what South Carolina did for Biden and revive his campaign.
Here in Michigan, where trade agreements have been so devastating in the loss of over 100,000 good-paying jobs, Joe Biden voted for NAFTA. He voted for PNTR. Joe Biden voted for the war in Iraq, the worst foreign policy blunder in the modern history of this country.
Yes. But it's a tight race way out west in Washington State, the second most important contest Tuesday with 89 delegates up for grabs. 1,991 delegates are needed to secure the nomination. And while Sanders started strong, Biden is expanding his delegate lead and receiving endorsements from prominent Democrats.
I've always said I'm going to support whoever the nominee is, so I hereby am endorsing Joe Biden.
Former Biden rival Andrew Yang making a tough decision.
Bernie was an inspiration for me, inspired my run, but the math says Joe is our prohibitive nominee. We need to bring the party together.
The Sanders campaign releasing a statement saying he won't be making any public comments Tuesday night. The Vermont senator also facing a tough choice. Fight on until this summer's convention, which could further divide Democrats, or back his competition with enough time to unite his loyal progressive followers with Biden's moderate middle.
And I want to thank Bernie Sanders and his supporters for their tireless energy and their passion. We share a common goal, and together we'll defeat Donald Trump.
All right, let's take a quick look at the current delegate count from the Associated Press. Here you can see Joe Biden has 823 pledged delegates to Sanders' 663. You need 1,991 to win the nomination. Chair Micah, a lot more election left to go. Back to you.
All right, John.